So the M1 sale goes from today, the 14th, through the 27th of April this month. And you can use the code Christy10 to save $50 off right now. So today I'm making a recipe that I've made before, and I've kind of perfected it. I think it's better right now than it was the first time I made it. So it's actually kind of a unique recipe, and I actually haven't really tried it this way completely before, but I messed around with the measurements. It's got half a cup of almonds, a fourth of a lime peeled. I'm gonna put them in. Three dates. Three. And a half a cup of pumpkin seeds. And in they go. Also, I've got 2 tablespoons of noni powder and 1 tablespoon of ground sumac. And that's kind of like a lemon lime flavor. And in they go. Also, the last thing I have is noni water. And this is 1 ounce of dried noni soaked water. So I just soaked 4 noni halves in an 8-ounce cup and filled it up with water. And this is 1 ounce of that water. And I'm using 4 cups of water. Minus 1 ounce. Lid on and blend for a minute. Open spout. And it's the spin cycle. So right now what it's doing is spinning. I'm just getting every last drop of plant milk from this pulp. And it smells amazing. Like, I can't wait to taste this. Wow. And it's finished. Oh, that smells so good. So I'm gonna pour a glass of it. Close the lid. Actually, I'm gonna pour in these. So wait. I can just put a lid on it. Well, maybe this will work. Maybe this will work better. Or this. No. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. Let's taste it. It also tastes amazing. This is exactly what I was going for. It's very nice. It's got like a little, kind of a bite to it. A little bit of lemon in there. Really helps bring out the flavors. And that sumac has like a citrus flavor. And it pairs very, very well with the noni, which kind of has like an umami flavor. The dry noni itself has the most flavor. The powder is kind of mild, really mild. But it's a great thickener. So it thickens up very nice. And it does have a little bit of flavor. And then the lemon brings it out more with the sumac. But the lemon helps bring the flavor out of the sumac and the noni. Goes very well. You could actually put another date in here, but I put 3. They weren't all humongous, but I put 3, so I think we're good on the dates. But it would be interesting because you could put another, but I think it's good. Yeah, it might just be like perfect. Yeah, because if you put 3, I don't know, it might be too sweet. I don't know. Is there such a thing? But it's kind of more of a savory, but it is have a little sweetness too. Very nice. Cheers. This made about 32 ounces. So I am gonna put the rest of it in one of these, I think, maybe. Well, that'll fit, right? These are 25 ounces. 750 milliliters, 25 ounces. And it comes with like a silicone thing on the bottom. A silicone sleeve so that when you set it down, because it's heavier than the smaller ones are 17 ounces and these are 25. So this one being a little bit heavier is probably why it has like a silicone sleeve on it and it's white. I'll get it. So it comes with this, and I'll put it on there in just a minute. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, that is quite nice. Cheers. And then, that's delicious. So, let's check out what the pulp looks like. Oh, I'm gonna put the top, the sleeve on it. The sleeve. Well, I'll just put it in it. It might would have been a good idea to actually put the top on it, but I think it'll be all right. Yeah, just press it on in there. Maybe I could have put a little bit of like, I kind of leave it off, but I could put a little bit of, like, what do you call it? Like, I don't know, coconut oil on it maybe? I guess technically you're really kind of supposed to leave it on, but I like seeing it. So I normally leave it off. But that's the sleeve. It might work better if you leave it on. Or put a little bit of olive oil on it, the inside. Like I'm about to do. And I'm gonna show this pulp. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on the inside. Just a tiny little bit. Oh, that works. Yeah. That is so good. That's what I was going for the first time I made it. Okay. Now here's the pulp. The M1 comes with this. And this is a pouch that's sealable right here. And you can put the pulp on it. So it has a strainer in here. And in the strainer, we have, that's what it looks like. Does that show up? So you can see the pulp in there, right? Oh, so you can see the pulp. That's how it is in there. And then you just, oh, it's kind of in there, huh? Yeah. Then look, it just comes out like this. You can just twist it to get it out. So it's like that on the inside. What's it look like? Like that. So I'll just put this right there. And it's actually pretty dry. This is the pulp. Depending on what you put in it, how much, like, other things that you, like, other things that go in it, it may be a little less dry. But with just these ingredients, it's really dry. But yeah, so this is the pulp, and there's still like even a lot more in it. And sometimes it'll fall off depending on what kind of ingredients you use. And if you use a lot of pulpy things, have a lot of pulp, then it might be a little more thick, a different texture. But generally, it's really dry. And you can make all sorts of things with this. Like you can make desserts with it. With this one, it's more savory, so I'll probably make like maybe something else. If you have a dehydrator, you can, or you can put it in the oven, depending on what you do, and you can make crackers out of these. You can like mix it with veggies in a food processor and make crackers out of them. And or you could just like mix sweet ingredients and make cookies out of them. Yeah, you can just put it in a dressing too that you make. You can use it as your fat content in a dressing. And it's already kind of, you could use it in a dressing that you don't have to blend up too, because it's already like this consistency. You could just whisk like a little other ingredients in there with the fork. You can use this as almond flour, or actually it's almond and pumpkin seed flour. But yeah, so all you do is put that back. Well, I like to get this little bitty bit left in here. It's just this little bitty tiny bit around the side, just the tiniest bit. But yeah. So I'm just gonna put that back in there, and then so you can clean it in here too. I'm gonna zip that back up. So so I'll show you. You just fold it, and then just zip it up. And there it is. It's the pulp. Yeah. And so you can put it in the fridge, because if you sit it out on the counter, it's gonna mold. So it's best to put this in the fridge, or you can freeze it, put it in ice cubes, and then it'll last for, for as long as you'll probably need it to last to use it. So yeah, put this in the fridge. And I'm gonna get a thing of this with water. And just pre-clean this. So I'm basically just gonna run out of cycle. There we go. Okay, so this is now pretty much, I'm just gonna go over it with I didn't put any like dish soap in here or anything, but you could. I kind of just wanted to get everything loosened up and out of it. So this just comes right off like this. And yeah, everything just fits in here. This is the, well, I'll put this back for you. Well, let me show you. This is the inside. It has like a rubber part in there. Is that? Oh, actually, the words are on the other side. But yeah, it just has like a rubber part in there, so it's waterproof. And there's a switch on the back. you can turn it off there. And on the front, then when you turn it on, it says hello. And then it'll say blend it, close the lid. Then it'll say like pour when it's ready to be poured. So one of the benefits of drinking plant-based milk is that it doesn't have any added things in it, like the gums and the stabilizers and the thickeners and any fortified vitamins and stuff. And the quality of it and the flavor of it is so much better, because the stuff in the store, you can kind of make this to whatever texture you want. You can make this like a skim milk, you can make it like a whole milk, you can make it flavored milks. It's like so many possibilities with this versus what you get in the store. And also you get the pulp too. When you make this, you can do stuff with the pulp, or you can just throw it out, but you can also make stuff with it. So, or freeze it for when you want to use it later. So it's pretty amazing. And that was so good. And so yeah, this is the M1 plant-based milk maker on sale from now, today, today's the 17th. I might have said the 14th earlier. Anyway, from today, the 17th, through the 27th. And that's $50 off when you use my code Christy10. And you can find the link in my bio. I'll put it in my bio. Also, just send me a message too with the word M1. And so, if you didn't know also, the reason for the season mainly is because this M1 milk maker is launching internationally in several countries, like 3. And yeah, I'll put them down which countries, but it's like I think one's Europe, or yeah, I'll put them in somewhere, but yeah. So it's launching in other countries, so this is one like nice way to celebrate the launch of the M1 in other places, and you can enjoy $50 off all the way until the 27th. So it's a great time to take advantage of this sale price on the M1, especially if you've been in the market for it. You've seen it, but you kind of, I don't know, but it makes amazing milk. You can put it in tea. You can put it, if you know, however you would use something like this, whether to make a dressing, put it in a soup, like depending on what kind of like food you're like wanting to make. There's tons of uses for it, and you could just use it for anything that you would normally use, like a milk product for, like a plant-based, or to replace it with the more healthier option that has living enzymes in it, living minerals in it. And I did put a little bit of that lime in it, gave it a nice bite. But yeah, so check out the M1, and on sale through the 27th.